Wait till update when stakes are easier. That's right, I completely forgot. I meant to look at the update tonight. I'll have to do that after this game. GG's? No. It's not over till it's over. Okay, I think it's over. Having X 24.2 molt can only get you so far. I needed at least X 25 for that. Okay, last week I read through the whole LocalThunk AMA, and we talked about it. I'm considering this a follow-up. We have a post talking about updates. Hey people, thought I'd maybe start sharing some periodic updates in the sub. I've been working on a few different things, but I wanted to share that a 1.0.1 patch is almost ready for testing and will probably be available on PC in a week or two. That's soon, barring changes. Console updates would follow as fast as they can get approved, which it seems like is kind of takes a while. This is a pretty meaty balance update. Interesting choice of word, meaty. Some jokers have totally new effects. That's a big change. Some stakes have been entirely reworked. Blue seals are much better. How did they change blue seals to make them that much better? And I've made some changes that will make early antes slightly more engaging / forgiving without removing the RNG that I love in this game. These sound like big changes, but there's no specifics yet. My list of 1.0.1 changes has probably 50 items at this point. 50. My hope is that difficulty remains the same level, but overall player experience is improved across the board. So we're looking to make things better without making things worse. I can get behind that. Hopefully call Pluto a planet and not dwarf. Is this a point of contention within the community? Pluto is gotta be one of my top 10 planets, if I'm honest. I don't want to get into too many specifics, but I'm swapping 2 of the stake effects with 2 new Joker stickers akin to the Eternal idea, since I adore that design so much. I really think you'll all love it. Hold on. Swapping 2 of the stake effects with 2 new Joker stickers. I do not understand this sentence. Red and orange will be replaced with the new stickers, but the effect will be something new, not eternal. Oh, okay. So new Joker effects, like eternal, such as pinned? Like, doesn't one of the challenges have pinned Jokers? Is it just the one? You have something pinned to the left? That could shake things up. You're only X-Molt pinned left. How about ceremonial dagger pinned left? My guess is the stopwatch sticker will make Jokers expire like food. Oof. The money sticker will make it cost more or costs for every trigger. Oh my god. That sounds kind of unpleasant and bad though. And it sounds like these changes are meant to make things more fun and good. So I don't think there'd be like an annoying difficult mechanic added. It's better than the Arch Stakes current effect. Okay, well that could be true. This will be the first update of its kind since launch, but those of you that have played the demos, oh my god, that's me, will know that these kinds of updates are a regular and really fundamental part of my design process. Iteration / change is how Balatro becomes a better game for everyone. I don't think it's perfect in current state, and I want it to be fun for me and all of you. I'm sure some will be frustrated that they had to play and grind the game when it was in a worse state, but it was and continues to be representative of what I'm capable of as a solo dev. I don't think that should preclude me from improving the game for the future, even if it takes time. I may be slow, but watch me go. Turtle emoji. Is this another cryptic sign that LocalThunk likes to hide in plain sight? You think this is just a turtle emoji? Pull the wool out from over your eyes. This could be the key to everything. Now you get to have a superior complex over everyone else for the OG gold stake wins. It's true. I hope they announce when the update's going to come, like, a little bit ahead of time. Because I might want to try to, like, grind some out at the last second to get it done before then. Fantano also has no hair. Turtles just have shells. Turtle bean change. The truth is somewhere in here. Just for fun, here is a specific leak. 8-ball will have a totally new effect. 1 in 4 chance for a played 8 to create a tarot card when scored. That's a big change. Like, builds where you cycle through a bunch of tarots already seem to be really, really strong. Needs at least 1 in 3, but should be 1 in 2? Really? If it was every played 8, still 1 in 4, but that's not bad. It's hard for me to settle on how good this would be. Let's say you play 4 of a kind. That's a guaranteed tarot in theory. I mean, in a certain kind of statistical theory. Red card is def getting a buff. I never build that thing. It needs a buff. +7 molt per skipped booster? I don't know about that. Certificate might also get changed. Instead of adding cards with seals, just add seals to cards without seals? That sounds way stronger. I heard LocalThunk is taking the game and making it an FPS arena shooter. As long as there's, like, microtransactions, I could play. Okay, well, this was a much shorter post than the long AMA. Are there comments? Thanks for all your hard work. Agreed. Shout out to the Mad Lads who completed Completionist ++ before the update. Espav, they're talking about you in this thread. Espav is crazy. Apparently he's getting a mic tomorrow to stream with. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm hyped about it. New 8-ball sounds like it's going to be the perfect addition to a DNA run. Imagine getting a Polychrome 8, DNA, new certificate, new 8-ball, fortune teller, comp of some kind. Completionist ++ says 0.0 for you? Wow. It's actually rounding to 0.0? Are we talking glass card 1 in 4 chance or Wheel of Fortune 1 in 4 chance? You can make this joke literally all the time for eternity because it will always feel true. Or Space Joker 1 in 4? SPAC? Space Joker heart. I hope the relationship works out, Zeno. Your polychromorous relationship. Since you ruined my marriage, how about you ruin my job by taking the game to mobile? Interesting comment there. That was a +10 worthy joke. +2 will suffice. I'm a humble +2 merchant. Dead Cells, I don't know what that is, but it sounds like it's a game, has permanent beta builds for each new update so players can play old iterations of the game. Whether to look how the game looked earlier if they don't like changes to the game. I don't mind that idea. Sometimes you do just want to try an older version of a game. Great game. Dead Cells is a roguelike. I gotta add it to the gigantic, ever-growing list of roguelikes I've been told are extremely good. That's about it. No other updates beyond what's in the post. No comments. But that's really interesting. Big changes coming kind of fast. Any chance we could see your card stats? Yes. These have been messed up by seeded runs that I reset over and over, and also challenges that I got stuck on and reset over and over. Seeded, unseeded should be toggleable for stats. Oh, agree so much. We talked about this a lot when we read the AMA last week. Challenges should be separate too. There should be better stat breakdowns by per deck and by per stake. And obviously like a run history, something a lot of people want. These are things I think will probably come one day, but it sounded like weren't a priority. Pluto literally tied for second place. How is that not a planet? I've said it before, Balatro proves Pluto is a full-fledged planet. Can we talk about how the sun and the moon are just like some of the weakest cards in the game? First of all, the sun and the moon are like equal strength. I don't know what we're thinking with that one. They're like less powerful than the planets most of the time. But sun is hearts and hearts have bloodstone. Clubs have no such thing. Clubs have clubstone. What's it called? If you fly too close to the sun, you might get burned. I mean, maybe if you're not as good a flyer as me. It reminds me of a tweet from some time. But there was a tweet that was like, shout out to everybody smited by the gods for their hubris, but I'm different and better. Maybe even better than the gods. Bear read the story of Icarus and said skill issue? Basically. People keep telling me something about media literacy, and I say, I can't read that word. So it doesn't apply to me.